Games Ponies Play.
Yes.
Uh,
It was an okay episode. It had some moments.
Honestly, this is a pretty boring one, in my opinion.
How did Princess Cadence twist her body that way?
What, in the opening?
Yeah, when she was lying down on the hair thing. Her whole body was like twisted.
I honestly thought she was laying normally.
It looked weird to me. But I'm convinced that pink ponies don't have bones.
Pink ponies don't have bones?
Because we've seen Pinkie Pie twist all over the place. We saw her do that.
Well, that's Pinkie Pie.
That's true. Pinkie Pie doesn't really obey the laws of physics.
Pinkie Pie doesn't obey anything.
Yeah, that's true.
She's kind of like, fuck your rules, I'm Pinkie Pie, but I'm going to follow them anyway.
Does Pinkie Pie obey anything? No! I was just answering the question.
Okay. So anyway, this is the other side of, what was it called?
I don't know.
Was it Spike at Your Service?
Maybe. The one with the pets. Spike's babysitting the pets while this is happening.
Yeah, it's the other side of Spike babysitting the pets.
Spike at Your Service.
No, wait, Spike at Your Service is when he's with Applejack. So this one happens just for sidekicks. This one happened in... the other side of this happened in the 8th episode.
So 5 episodes ago.
So 5 episodes ago was the other side of this, and honestly, I think they should have been played in reverse.
Yeah, because then it would have explained things instead of us being like, oh, well, we knew that.
Not even so much explain things, just so much as, yeah, it would have been more suspenseful to see, like, oh, you went through the whole thing thinking Spike was babysitting the pets.
And not to mention the Cutie Mark Crusaders being there.
Yeah, and the CMC being there, like, you go through the whole episode thinking Spike's babysitting the pets, and, well, Spike's pet sitting all the critters, and,
including Tank. Best pet.
Best pet is Tank?
Yes.
Best pet is Owlicious.
Tank and Gummy are my favorites.
Tank and Gummy?
Yes. Because Gummy
Gummy is best pet, but Owlicious is next.
For me, it's a tie between Tank and Gummy. I can't think of which one I like better. They're both kind of funny to me.
I don't know. I can't pick a favorite, I guess.
Mine would be Tank and Gummy. I can't pick which I like better.
Tank and Gummy?
Yeah. I mean, Tank kept hitting Spike in the head. What's not funny about that?
Sure.
What was it that Rainbow Dash said about being hit in the head with a turtle?
You don't want to... Make sure you wear a helmet when he's flying. You don't want to be hitting the head by a turtle. Believe me, I know.
That explains a lot. Of course, she hits her head a lot.
Well, gee, she kind of does crash through a wall every other day.
And rocks instead once.
But yes, did you think that the Crystal Empire at all deserved to host the games?
No.
That's what I thought too. When she was going about that whole the unrehearsed, unbiased, blah 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 welcome, it was rehearsed. It was biased. They admitted that they grabbed the wrong person.
Yeah, really. I think she's just not very smart.
Not going to be the last time, interestingly, we'll see Miss Harshwinny.
Huh.
Considering that we're only 1 episode from Season 4, and heck, let's face it, we're probably just going to keep going right through to it.
Yes.
So yeah, I will say that Harshwinny comes back, and Season 4 they improve a lot on facial animations.
Is she not an idiot anymore?
Huh?
Is she not an idiot anymore?
Nah, but imagine the way she talks, and imagine more facial being added onto the characters.
That would be
in
better.
The 4th season.
I can't wait to see Season 5, and I haven't even seen Season 4 yet.
Yeah, Season 5 is looking up to be interesting, at least.
Yeah, I mean, do we see more of Luna in Season 4? I feel like we don't see enough of her. Well, that's probably for the better. That's probably what makes the character so great, is that you can kind of draw your own conclusions.
Yeah, when you have that bit of mystery.
Yeah, and you can kind of like draw your own conclusions as to what's going on.
Whereas most people seem to think that Celestia is immediately a tyrant. But anyway, what do you have to say about Games Ponies Play?
It was okay. Bottom middle tier.
Yeah,
middle bottom tier. It was kind of boring. Well, I fell asleep watching it the first time. This is the second time we watched it.
Yeah.
So, it couldn't have been a great episode.
Honestly, it wasn't that interesting to me either. And
I enjoyed Pinkie Pie.
Honestly, rewatching it just... Come on, Harshwinny.
You're stupid. That's all I have to say.
Exactly. I mean...
Why did they think a games inspector would have a chicken for their cutie mark?
I don't know. Why did they give them the whole idea, the only description being a floral pattern briefcase?
How many people do you suppose have those?
My mom has one.
Exactly. So that's one person we know right off the bat.
I'm pretty sure your mom has one. I'm pretty sure every female on the planet has something floral pattern that could be counted as a briefcase somewhere.
Some males too.
Some males too, yes.
So it's kind of like they just said, okay, find this random person.
Find this random person. Like, okay, here's one thing that I think we've gotten into a discussion about this outside of the vlogs is, how do you think ponies actually describe each other?
I don't know. I would guess color and cutie mark.
Yeah, that would be my first thought. So why didn't they do that for Harshwinny?
She has a golden cup on her ass.
Yeah. What, is it uncouth to look at the cutie mark when passing by someone just to make sure they're the right person?
It's kind of like
by all
looking at
means, you
somebody's
are looking
face.
at their ass.
Yeah, and they slap them a lot too. Seriously.
Yeah.
I hate to harken back to an old episode. Diamond Dogs.
Oh God, the slapping.
I expected her to go nuts, and instead she keeps her cool. That's what puts her in my top 3.
Shout out back to season 1, folks.
Just because, I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I think ponies are more.
I don't know. It's
different.
not the first time we've seen some pony slapped on the ass either. Well, not the last time, I should say. It's the first time we see it, but it wasn't the last.
I honestly expected her to lose her mind there.
Because I think we've even seen Spike do it to Twilight.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of just more a...
And Spike's a guy, so that would be even worse.
Well, I think...
Oh, wait, no, the Diamond Dogs
I think
guys.
it's more along the lines of just telling people, all right, let's go. Like a pat on the shoulder.
Yeah, like, let's go. Push them.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then. It's still funny. But, yeah, I feel like this episode was kind of lacking. There's a lot of reasons. I don't really care for cadence.
Would you say it would have improved if this and just for sidekicks would have been reversed?
Yes.
Because honestly, I would agree so too, because would you have noticed that gem when the luggage fell over?
No. I would have thought, who threw a gem at Fluttershy? You don't throw a thing at Fluttershy.
I wouldn't even probably have noticed the gem.
Yeah. I probably would have just been like, what happened to her stuff?
Yeah, I would just think... if I did spot the gem, I would think, where'd that come from? And then I'd see Spike, the Cutie Mark Crusaders, and the Critters, and just, what? Why are they there? Come on!
Come on.
Why were they there? He was supposed to be back at Ponyville babysitting the Critters. Why are they...
Obviously, he didn't do a very good job.
Why are they here in the Crystal Empire? Why are the CMC with them?
Yeah,
It would have been totally different if it was reversed of it.
As far as I'm concerned, Sweetie Belle is a robot.
Yes, he got into Friendship is Witchcraft after we finished up Season 3.
I have so much strength inside of me, you couldn't even know what I could do!
Yeah. We're gonna do like a comparison vlog.
Yeah, he hated it. I loved it.
Yeah, that's something to look for.
But that's beyond something else. Let's get back to I don't have anything else to say about this episode.
I don't either.
I just didn't care for it.
I still can't believe you like that horrid parody series.
I don't even know why I like it, I just do.
Hey.
Giant hats!
I think you just like it because I built it up as something so horrible.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot worse. Episode 8 is your least favorite, I know that much, but we're not... Let's get into that when we do the review.
Yeah.
But overall, I didn't care for this episode. It's in my bottom few.
This one's kind of in my bottom few as well. This one is not one that I would even reach on my own.
I think so far that's one of the few we've agreed on because you said that Bridal Gossip was in your bottom few. And if you guys have been following this, you know how I feel about Bridal Gossip. I loved it.
She's an evil enchantress and she does...
Didn't you say Flutter Guy comes back?
In 4th season.
You made me sound ridiculous. I don't want to talk about it.
But yes, the next episode is the finale of Season 3. The Magical Mystery Cure, subtitled, and might as well have been called this, The Musical Mystery Cure.
Oh.
It's half an hour long. Have you noticed how this season hasn't had any two-parters? No, wait, it did have the Crystal Empire, but that was it. It's not wrapping up with a big two-parter.
You know, my complaint about this season is that there's only 13 episodes.
Yeah, it's a very short season.
I can't imagine if I was actually following the show when it was on, and I only got 13 episodes and you didn't get my full pony fix, and then I have to jump off a building or something.
Yeah, I was kind of itching for more, especially when you see this episode, you're gonna understand, like, it was hell waiting to see what the hell they were gonna do after this.
I'm glad I waited.
So, we'll see you guys next time at Magical Mystery Cure.
Yes.